Aquarius, as the camera bounces. Welcome back for your Twin Flame Soulmate read. Those of you who are new, a very warm welcome. If you want to look at the other videos connected to General and Love, there is a separate folder from the beginning of the month, and there will be another one coming up soon. If you don't know, I am a twin flame as well as a psychic medium, and if you want coaching as well as working on any of your blocks, you can go to the link below. I am in union, so I have been on the journey a long time. If you need help coming through. The energies of the downloads I get separate to these reads will be live, so join the tribe and you can ask free questions during. Now, you guys are going through a mass transformation. I do feel this is taking you into 2020. So for you, moving into your own energy, I do feel you preparing for the new version of yourself by the end of the year. So there is going to be a lot of transformations. Your crowding energy is impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and fresh perspectives. You have this card in reverse. Again, I do feel it's a blockage with your third eye. I do feel there's going to be changes, but they're not going to be sane, okay? But they're coming out of left field. This can be with the things you're directly investing in. And again, the card is a 14, dropping down to a 5, which means change. So again, you're not going to see it coming. Your vibration is shifting the energy, but in the past it was blocked due to the fact that you were dealing with your wounds. You were dealing with the way things were. Again, this could be childhood-related wounds or your belief systems connected to this person. Again, not trusting in your third eye and trusting in the 5D. You've got insight in reverse. Currently, where you stand, you're trying to find your life purpose. And it's within your own side of the fence, I feel, Aquarius. So it's you as your own energy, who you are separately to this individual. Again, not seeing the bigger picture, because it's like a new chapter. And it's even with this person, but with you first, the person next. So it is moving, but this is the energy of what has to be told to you right now. But I do pull the in-between energy as we move along. Currently, where you stand, you're reflecting, okay? For you, how do you fit into that? What do? You can't quite see, but you're uncertain, but you're looking at it from your perspective. You know in the connection who you are. And if you don't, this is the energy you're moving into. There is a shadow aspect of you coming through, and it's interesting because the python's on the tree. And if you're looking far away, it does look like pythons in the hair, a bit like Medusa and Black Moon Lilith. There is the shadow aspect of yourself. There is beauty in the darkness, as well as the transformation of your life. So there is the higher heart of Chiron coming through for you and your third eye. There is a love heart on the third eye. See love in every situation. You have the compass in your hand and the Kundalini awakening. You have a medallion on your neck close to the higher heart, which is linked to Chiron. Also the hands are linked to Chiron. And Chiron at the moment is in Aries in the first place, which is about self. So you need to anchor your energy in your foundation and see if you've moved. There is a reason you've moved. If you're dealing with a foundation, it's for being prepared for what's coming in. Trust in the process. At the heart of the matter, there's a lot of BS going on, okay? 9 times out of 10 in the journey, even if you're not in communication, or you are, the BS is directly coming external, but it's also manifested from within because of our belief systems we're purging. Around you in a karmic cycle, you're stepping into your own frequency. Your counterpart's energy, the masculine, is aware that you have gone through quite a bit, but they're seeing you before their eyes transform. And I do feel those of you who aren't in communication, they see your pain, even if you're not speaking it. And if you are speaking it, you could potentially have breathed it for a bit, but you're transforming. It may be that they see that you aren't as, you could be potentially quite triggered. And even if you're not in communication, they can be feeling this vibration. They're wanting to come towards you honestly and earnestly and take their mask off. They feel as though in the past they went in that frequency as well. And they're wanting this connection. They're wanting to bridge the gap with you. They also know that they're dealing with connections, and they also know that the both of you, this in and out and the things going on that is nonsense around you, needs to stop, and needs to stop on their side of the fence too. So there's 3D situations you guys are both dealing with that are quite harsh energies, but it's cycles ending, and I'm seeing the wheel and I'm seeing it turn for change. Because your physical health in this connection will be impacted if these external energies aren't balanced. It's a really non-forgiving energy, so it can be a harsh time that you're physically going through or went through. So it could be you're tuning into the past, try and get back right here. You can be there temporarily to understand it, and that's the release of the third eye of the situation, the comprehension and understanding. Then comes detachment. But going through that process is where the self-love comes through. In the headspace, they want more than an intimate connection with you. External is they feel they're on their own when it comes to alchemizing this connection. In your headspace, you know this isn't going to happen overnight, okay? All in a golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. It's like there's no iron tone. You know that there's things that need to change. You're wondering whether it's able to be balanced. And you're looking at the reasons why energetically you may feel in the hangman position. But this can be also very separate in your own life. External to you, you may have to take the bull by the horns and change some dynamics. And you feel quite burdened. There's lots going on and it's not giving you time to heal. And it doesn't have to be connected to your TF or your soulmate. I do feel you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities as well. But you're stepping away, and the stepping away, pride comes before a fall, they say. It's like you're in your truth about a situation, and I do feel there's a lot of nurturing going on between the both of you, and these are joint dreams. So I do feel potentially those of you who are in communication are going to start working together more so. And I'm feeling as though you've got to go through the dark to get to the light and create these personal boundaries with people around you. But you could be going into hermit mode. Look at the two cards. You've got pleasure and desire in reverse. There are some unwanted 3D situations that are causing you to own your personal power. This could be interference, it could be opinions, it could be self-sabotage. But there are energies at the moment surrounding both parties that can potentially be hindering the movement forward. If you can deal with those, you will be able to change the frequency of the energy. Yeah, it's causing a lot of stress. This karmic cycle is really causing stress, but don't feel that because there's stress and adversity occurring around you that there's no movement. You may need to pause and go into hermit mode to gain some clarity on this energy, and know that if this is your connection and your one to be, it is coming back, but the balancing of these energies are being achieved. On both sides of the fence, there will be something of a similar nature coming through. Yeah, hangman position again. There is two energies coming through that is such. What's going on around you that's taking your energy is getting you to focus energetically on something else while they're tying this energy up. I do feel there are external scenarios you're directly dealing with, Aquarius, but their energy is moving into that frequency. Both of you energetically are dealing with situations. The hangman position is temporary. You're going with the flow because you've got no choice, but you're only going to invest in situations. And I do feel if you or your counterpart was waiting for employment finances to come in, I feel it is. But you're having to balance two situations in your life at the moment. Don't hold on to your coin too tight. You may feel, you know, if you're feeling lack, it's going to prevent abundance coming in. But I do feel some of you are planning a big change, but you're just not talking about it. You intuitively are getting the download. It's interesting. One or the other isn't working. That's what I'm hearing. So I do feel some of this power needs to be balanced in the lower chakras, and this has been coming through all month. You're tempted by each other, but there's work being done on the 3 days. So you might not have as much time together for those of you in communication. Those of you who aren't, I just feel as though there is an energy that's balancing out both at a financial, emotional, and physical level. And there's an adjustment due to an external scenario. I will leave it at that. I do feel if you can balance these lower energies and any 3D situations you need to deal with, you tackle with, the movement will start moving again. Don't feel that because what is coming through in the reading means you're not moving. It actually is so that you can reach union. These situations that do crop up in our life are directly connected to the TF path. Even if we in an ego way feel it's not. There will be a mirroring occurring, and those of you who are in awareness as to what is going on with the masculine or the feminine, you will notice a synchronistic situation going on in both parties' lives energetically to balance this situation out. I'll put these here, and I may pull 3 more cards. And we'll tie up the reading. There is another read coming up during the month for the twin flames. I am moving. If I can get it all very organised. It's a bit like a pretend holiday. Okay, what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius need to do? Okay, like I said, a lot of 3D things. There's healing going on between both of you on each side of the fence, regardless of in communication, contact, union or not. What you need to do is deal with what needs to come to an end. Tie up those loose ends, even the stinky things. If you do it this way, this is where you will get your crown. It's doing things the correct way. I do feel this is a karmic ending. I do feel the energy that you are dealing with in a 3D right now is so that your foundation between the both of you will be healed. Love and light.